Today, we're going to figure out an answer to a very important question. Are legendary crests worth your money in Diablo Immortal? Let's find out. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Diablo Immortal video. Today, we're going to be answering that question. Are legendary gems and crests worth it? Hard question, because worth is different for everyone. But whether you're going for more power, crazy legendary abilities, or you want to be a PvPe god, we can all agree on the three things. How much does it cost? How much power does it give you? And how much value can you get out of it? And today in this video, I'm going to show you exactly that. As always, I give you all the facts, you make your own decision, my opinion at the end of this video, and make sure to leave yours down below because I would love to hear what you think about this. And as always, before we get into all of the numbers, let's establish a baseline. Number one, math and statistics tells us that in order to depend on numbers, we have to run them on a large scale. Our scale today is not that big, so we got to make sure that we understand that and take all the numbers with a grain of salt. Number two, this is beta, and they're doing a whole bunch of testing, so some of the numbers can be very different when this game actually releases. We are not in full production yet, so things can be different, keep that in mind. Number three, this is a snapshot into my grind. I will make a full video detailing of what I did and how much I spent doing it. In this video today, we're going to spend $100, which is about 40 crests. But with this is not the only money that I've spent on the account, so keep that in mind. So first, let's talk about price. How much do these legendary crests cost? I did a whole monetization video. I'll link that for you up top. But at the end of the day, high level, you can get these legendary crests for $2.22 at best price. Now, you could get them for free by playing through the game or buying the battle pass. There are a variety of ways that you can get legendary and rare crests, but at the end of the day, if you wanted to buy them, the best price that you can get is $2.22. So every time you put 10 legendary crests into this Elder Rift that you're watching, I'm spending $22.22 every time. And originally, I was only going to run 2 of these Elder Rifts boosted with 10 legendary gems each. So I was only going to spend about $45, but at the end of these 2 Elder Rifts, I actually didn't have enough gems to upgrade to the next level, so I decided to go all the way, spend $100, actually about $90, and run 4 of these Elder Rifts with 40 legendary crests. And here are the results, which by the way are actually pretty good. I did this a few times. This isn't the first time I'm spending $100 on the legendary crests, and I've never really gotten that good of results, so keep that in mind. Out of the 40 legendary crests that we ran, 3 were 5-star good gems that you'd really want. So 3 out of 40 is about a 7.5% chance that you can get a 5-star legendary gem. 7 out of 40 were those 2-star kinds. The ones that would give you 4+ gem boost power. The ones that you would sort of want to wear. They were pretty decent. I would call them a mid-tier gem as far as the power goes anyway. And we've gotten 7 of those. So that's 17% chance that you will get a 2-star gem like a power and a command. And the rest, ladies and gentlemen, were those 1-star gems, the ones that you would want to use as just simple fillers, the ones that you can, get on the sell on the market. We're going to talk about that in a second for the lowest price. The ones that offer 1 gem boost into your gem boosting power. Those were 30. So there was 30 out of 40 that were the 1-star. So that gives us a 75% chance. And again, this is a small test field, so remember that. But 75% chance of rolling a 1-star gem versus 17% chance of rolling a 2-star versus 7.5 or 8% chance of rolling those juicy 5-star gems that everybody wants. So now that we answered the first question, how much things cost, let's talk about number 2. How much power can we get out of this? Because that is really important, right? What can this actually do to our offensive, defensive rating, and etc.? Well, I'll tell you right now, I started with 1202 offensive rating and 1209 defensive rating. Again, 1202 offensive, 1209 defensive before I bought the legendary crests and, infused them, played the Elder Rifts, infused the legendary gems back into myself. I did nothing else. So I literally just bought the legendary crests, infused them into the Elder Rifts, played 4 of them, took the gems, upgraded myself. Now, keep in mind also, I have one legendary gem, a 5-star, that's still in my bag. I'm saving it. There's like 32 gem power. I bet I can get more offensive defensive rating than what I have now, but I'm saving that gem for later. So long story short, I was able to boost my offensive rating from 1202 to 1228 and my defensive rating from 1209 to 1235. That's a 26-point boost on my offensive rating and a 26-point boost on my defensive rating, purely by just playing these 4 Elder Rifts, getting the gems, and infusing them back into myself. Now remember, this probably can be higher than 26 points with the 36 gem power I still have. And also keep in mind that if you go and kill LaSalle, that's actually 30 offensive defensive rating when you take his Twisted Flaming Claw and put it back into the Reliquary. So this right here is almost equivalent of you killing a world boss in the Reliquary as far as the jump of the offensive defensive rating. Now, is it worth the $100? Well, you decide. That is not up to me. As far as what kind of legendary gems that I get, obviously, you see them all right here, but the ones that are really important, the ones that are the hottest, those 5-star ones, I got the Blood-Soaked Jade at a 2 out of 5-star roll, which is Blood-Soaked Jade is probably the best legendary gem in the game. It is by far the best legendary gem in the game, and you really want that. So I actually got that. Super lucky. The other one, Blessing of the Worthy, 3 out of 5 roll. So it's got 3 out of 5 stars that I rolled this with. Amazing, amazing. Of course, now I'm infusing it back into my Blessing of the Worthy that I already have and jumping it to a rank 3. This is why I've actually spent most of my gems, if you notice right here. So that was a really lucky find. And I've also gotten the Frozen Heart. I also got one of those, which is what I'm saving in my backpack for later, because I already have another Frozen Heart and I'm going to upgrade them later once I get 50 more gem boosts, so I can get that to a rank 2 as well. So these gems gave me a pure offensive defensive boost, as well as they gave me abilities, right? Abilities are super important. Like for example, the Blood-Soaked Jade increases my damage. Literally, it increases your damage. It's one of the best gems. Blessing of the Worthy, all of those gems, they give you special abilities. Like I said, I will link a video for you up top about legendary gems if you don't know what they are. But they give me a pretty good boost, as well as the pure offensive defensive jump of 26 points. So now that we know how much these gems cost, and we also know how much power they provide you, as well as how rare they are when it comes to the drop rates, let's talk about the value, because that's the most important thing, right? What kind of value does it give you? Obviously, it costs money, and obviously it gives you power, but what else can you do with these gems? Besides giving you a pure offensive and defensive rating, legendary abilities, and more power on your character, you could take these gems and actually sell them. In fact, some people take these gems and they put them on the market. There are plenty of 5-star, good 5-star legendary gems that are on the market. So I started looking at this. I said, this is very interesting. First of all, I really don't quite understand why you would want to sell this legendary gem. Every legendary gem, especially those 5-star ones, actually give you more legendary gem boost, right? You can take up to 32 and 35 I've seen on some of them. So you can take them and infuse them back into the gems you have, raising them to a higher and higher level. But some of these gems are on sale for platinum on the market. So if you take a look at the platinum and the rates, there was actually going rates for some of these gems. Like the best gem we talked about, the Blood-Soaked Jade, that's running from 31,000 to 51,000 platinum currently on the market. If you wanted to get like a Phoenix of the Ashes or a Frozen Heart, that's 16,000. If you wanted to get a Howler's Call, that's about 20,000 platinum. So I took a look at that, and platinum goes for 10 to 1 when it comes to Eternal Orbs to platinum. Now, you could take this legendary gem and sell it on the market for platinum. You can take the platinum and turn it for Eternal Orbs, but you can use the platinum for other stuff. So there is a sort of a value that you can put on all of these gems, because the market, like I said, the values of the market, they are set and they're controlled by Blizzard themselves and not the players. So if you take a look at this and you look at the platinum, which it goes for 10 to 1 for Eternal Orbs, 31,000 to 51,000 platinum, which is what one of those Blood-Soaked Jade gems is going for, is about $50. That's, if you really think about it, that's how much platinum it is. So Blood-Soaked Jade, about $50 in platinum. The Phoenix of the Ashes, and the Howler's Call, they're about $25 worth in platinum. The Power and Command gem, those 2-star ones that I was telling you about, the ones that we have the 17% chance of rolling versus the 8% chance of those 5 stars, those gems are going to be about $5 because it's about 4,000 platinum. And then the worst gems, those little 1-star ones, the ones that give you only 1 gem boost, you can get those for straight platinum for 800 platinum, which is about $1 on the market. So what does this mean? You tell me. I would love to find out. I want to know your opinion. This is why I'm telling you all this stuff. So you could take a whole bunch of $50 worth of legendary crests, put them into an Elder Rift, and just continually roll them to see if you can get yourself one of those blood-soaked jades. Or you can just go and spend $50 on platinum and buy one of those from the market from somebody who already rolled one. But if you do roll one of those blood-soaked jades, would you really want to sell it on the market for platinum? Because you could take that gem and infuse it into another gem or just wear it. So I really don't understand why people are selling. But you could, or you could buy. So let me ask you a question. What would you do? Would you just roll for it with the $50 to get a whole bunch of other gems? Because those are great if you don't get the blood-soaked jade from one try. You could use the other gems, the 49 other ones or whatever, and infuse them into the gems you already have. Or do you just go straight up and buy it for platinum from somebody who's selling it on the market? So there is value to this. If you really think about this, you could take a legendary crest for $2.22, put it into an Elder Rift, roll yourself a blood-soaked jade, and put it on the market for close to $50 worth of platinum. That's the rate that it's going for now. But would you really want to? You could take the platinum and possibly do a bunch of other stuff with it, or you could even get some gems as well. This is pretty interesting. It does create an economy, kind of fun, but it does give you sort of a value for each one of the gems and the legendary crests. So finally, let's get to my opinion. Are legendary crests worth it? In my opinion, legendary crests are not worth the $2.22 because most of the time you're going to be getting yourself one of those gem fillers. This is what I call them, a 1-star gem that you just use to infuse into another gem. And at $2.22, which is again most of the time what you're getting, it's not worth it because that's 1/50th of a 1 level that I need on one of my 5-star gems. 1/50th at $20 is $110. Not $20, $2.22. It's like $110 per gem, 5-star gem upgrade if I get unlucky. And that's the bottom line. At the end of the day, the reason that I don't think it's worth $2.22 is because it's all about luck. And the luck in this case is definitely not on my side. That's why I would not spend the money on those legendary crests. Let me know what you think about this down below. I would love to hear it. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.